Okay, welcome back. I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm making my own countertop. So, got it all laid out, started cutting on it already, and a little apprehensive, of course. I've never done this before, but I think it's EDF or MDF board or something like that. And very easy to work with. Hopefully, any mistakes I can cover up. So, and it's windy and it's going to storm, and so I want to get this done. So let me explain what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this matte black, and then I'm going to get two cans, it's two different colors of the granite, and you spray it on there, and then you polyurethane it, and it looks like granite countertops, and it's real light wood. So that's what I'm planning on doing. We'll see how it goes. All right, there you go. Now I'll slip this in there and see if it fits. It's funny, the more stuff I get in here, the less room I have to video, so that's going to be a challenge. But I just want to dry fit this and see if it works. I'm also going to use this material, what I have left, and sorry about that. Oh, it's going to get bumpy. Oh yeah, camera's right in the way. Let's see here. Okay, well, the refrigerator's bolted down, so I can't move that. Let's see here. Oh. All right, look at that. It's not straight. So, I'll have to mount it on there straight. But, I have a countertop. Pretty exciting. Goes over there in that corner. Trying to utilize every bit of space that I can. Of course, back here, I'm going to have a cut another piece for the backsplash. So sorry for the bumpy camera, but it's tight quarters in here. Once I get the bathroom done, it'll really be tight. So look good so far. Not bad. So let me go ahead and get this back out, and I'll get the backsplash cut. And I think I'm going to dowel, put that in with dowels. So we'll see. I might just leave this here. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Okay, now that I got both pieces cut, I need to paint them. And what I'm going to do is a fake granite. So I'm going to go ahead and paint these matte black, flat black. And then I have some of the Rust-Oleum stone, that speckle stuff, and I'm going to spray it. And then put some polyurethane over it, and I'm gonna do the backsplash first, because I have enough wood to cut more backsplashes if I mess it up, but I don't for the main top. So I've never done this before, and I've watched a YouTube video, so I'm sure I can do it. But I'm gonna go ahead and paint this up, and we'll see how it turns out. So I'm going to let that dry somewhere else. If you've watched any of my videos, you understand that about me. I get a little ahead of myself. So I hadn't even cut the holes out for the sink or the stove yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And my brother says it's pretty easy. So we'll see. I've never done it before, but now's the first time for everything. Okay, the dimensions that they gave for the stove, that came with the stove, how to cut it, it gave dimensions for like 5 different product numbers, and my product number isn't in there. So, and also I think it's made in China, so all the numbers are backwards, like dimensions. It's not like height, width, and it's just really weird. So I'm just gonna do it this way and make it fit. So this won't show, so it really doesn't matter the craftsmanship on it. I mean, it's not gonna be horrible, but I'm just gonna cut it out, and I'll cut it a little small and just keep going a little bit and a little bit further to make it go. And to give you a little update, so my lease was up where I lived before, and I had to move out on the 31st. So I did, and the same day I moved out, I built my bed real quick in my box truck. And Yvette's been nice enough to let me use her shower, but I've done everything out of my box truck so far. And I went with a propane stove just because I didn't want to overuse my electric. Well, I don't have it hooked up yet, so I borrowed a little electric cooktop, and it drained my battery from like 45% down to 0. And then and that was just cooking breakfast. And so once it came back up, then I turned on my coffee maker, which is a Keurig, and it went completely off, and my inverter started alarming. So I'm glad I'm going with propane on this. I'm still contemplating whether to get extra set of solar panels and a battery. That granted, the box truck had been in the barn for almost 2 days, so it wasn't getting any sun, and I was using the air conditioner, and the refrigerator's been turned on since I've had the refrigerator, so it's been constantly using power. So I think that had a lot to do with it. It was about 50% when I woke up yesterday morning, or this morning, yesterday morning, and so it was, I think that's why it used it all. So I'll give it another shot, wait till I get everything done and get out and, go out and spend a day or two out and really see if I need it or not. I don't think I will. It's cooling off here in Southwest Florida, so I don't use the air conditioner as much. And of course, everybody, it's cooling off everywhere, so that'll be nice, at least until the beginning of spring or summer next year. So not too concerned about that. The thing about my bed was I just kind of threw it together, and wow, did I put it up real high. It was so high I couldn't sit up in bed, or I had to like crawl out. So a little misjudgment there. I'll show it in another video. I have to take it all apart anyway to finish up the walls and everything, but that was just so I could have a place to sleep. So also I had like 40 inches underneath it, so I had a huge garage area down there. But matter of fact, I could go like this and get under it on my haunches. So anyway, I was sitting in it one night, getting ready to go. This was before I moved, and it was raining really hard here. And I noticed a little puddle of water on the floorboard between the two seats in the cab. And then once I turned the light on, it was just coming in through the cab, where the cab mounts up to the box. So what I have to do is I'm going to take the big cabinet down in front, and I'm going to take the air conditioner out, and I'm going to find out what the problem is, seal it all up, weld it, whatever I have to do. And then I'm going to cover that hole back up and raise the air conditioner up a little bit. And then I think I'm going to put that big cabinet over the foot of my bed up on the ceiling. And that way I can move my my shower back down about 6 inches, 4 or 5 inches. And that'll be a big help. Also, I have a queen size bed in it, and I've been trying to find a full XL, and man, you have to special order them, and you can't try them out before you get them. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but that would give me an extra 6 inches anyway if I was able to get a smaller bed. The XL is the same length as a queen, so that's what I was looking for. But anyway, I just wanted to get you caught up a little bit on what's going on and why it's taking so long for me to get videos out. Now I'm once I get my computer set up, I'm totally off the internet except for my phone. So we'll see how that goes, and I gotta see if I can get some videos up, this video uploaded. And I guess if you're watching it, I did. So or I'll go hang out at McDonald's and use their Wi-Fi. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out and see if it fits, and we'll get this going. First try? Well, of course not. Which is probably good. Okay, so that's in. And okay, so now I need to do the sink. And I have a template for that, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is my template for my sink. Yes, I have a very big sink, and no, I didn't realize it was this big. I'm glad it is. I wanted the depth of the sink because I've had experience with it, shallow sinks, and I've seen them on YouTube. People that just hate them because water splashes everywhere, and you can't have that in a van or a box truck. So I went with a deeper sink. I think it's 8.5 inches deep, and naturally it had to be 25 inches wide by 22 inches depth-wise this way. So so it's a big sink, but I still have 2 feet of counter space, so I'm pretty happy with that. So all I have to do is set this template on here, and then I go ahead and draw around it, put some pilot holes in it, and looks like these come out. And I guess that's where you start, but I'm just gonna saw it off, so it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure it's straight, or that'll bug me for all my life. Well, that's not very dark. Anyway, I'll definitely get it cut. And it's going to be loud, so I'm going to shut off for now. Okay, not too many times do I get upset when I'm doing this. At least I don't show it on the video. But, and I'll put the brand in the comments. This is one of the worst companies I've ever worked with. I don't know if it's the company, but whoever made it, when I got it, the corner was bent, and the package wasn't dented, or, I mean, there wasn't anything wrong with the packaging. So it was put in the box dented, and they gave me a template that is the exact same size as the outside of the sink. So, I'll make a complaint and I'll make it work because I can't put the hole back. So I'll have to see what I can do. Oh, that makes me mad. Now you can see my cut marks. I might be able to salvage it, but oh my gosh. There's gonna be you'll be able to see it at least in some areas. So I'm real upset about it, but anyway, it's a big sink and I'm just real disappointed in the company. So anyway, I got my hole cut now. I will make it fit. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to finish the backsplash now that it's dry, and we'll continue on with that. Okay, so I got 2 coats on the backsplash and 1 coat on the countertop, and I'm going to go ahead and wait for those to dry and then attempt to do the granite on the backsplash and see how that goes. Alright, well, I did the backsplash. It doesn't look too bad. The video I watched said you're supposed to start from the edges, so I only have 1 edge. I think it looks alright. Look better with some polyurethane on it. So I'm going to go ahead and try this stuff comes out really fast. With a lot of force, I should say. I'm just doing it pretty high. You just want to try to make it look even, I think. What do I know? Wow. And there you go. There's granite. Looks pretty good. I'm going to let that dry and then put some polyurethane on it.